So there are people on TikTok who actually get paid to do loyalty tests on couples to find out if they would cheat. So we're gonna watch them today. We are watching the loyalty tests happen and we're gonna catch some freaking cheaters. I'm also curious to see what they get paid, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro then be like, yo, $20 for a loyalty test, 40 if she fold, let me know. I was like, bet. Didn't have Instagram, so I had to do it through Snapchat. I was like, hey, she was like, hey. I asked her if she was down to get to know each other. She was like, yeah. How you find my Snapchat? I thought I was trying to ask someone else, but saw her name come up. She was like, oh, okay, so what you look like? Sent her a picture. I was like, what about you? She was talking about she look ugly right now, but she sent me a whole bunch of pictures. I was like, nah, you fine AF with the hard eyes. She was like, oh, thank you. So where you from? I was like, no problem in Alabama. What about you? She was like, Mason, Ohio. I was like, I got you. You like it there? She was like, no. I was like, why not? She was like, not a lot of flying, and not a lot of fine black boys. I was like, dang, that's tough. She was like, I know. I was like, I mean, I never been to Ohio, so if you think I'm fine, maybe I could pull up on you. She was like, I guess. I was like, bet. Then she was like, I'm trying to get to know you better. I was like, what you want to know? She asked me what my favorite TV show was. I was like, that's hard, but I'm going to go with Teen Wolf. She was like, I never watched that. I was like, yeah, stop coming on. What's your favorite show? She was like, All American and On My Block. I was like, oh, yeah, I like All American. On My Block, not so much. She was like, okay, what's your type of girl? I was like, you. She was like, for real? I was like, dead serious. She was like, how am I your type of girl? I was like, because you cute and cool personality. She was like, oh, thank you. I was like, yeah, no problem. What's your type? She was like, you. I was like, how so? She was like, you really fine and your personality is amazing. And I just really feel like you the one. After she said that, I just started taking screenshots because I'm not the one for her. But I sent the screenshots over to bro. He was like, damn, bro, this shit crazy. Appreciate you. I was like, no problem.
You know who should be your type of man? Your boyfriend. I wouldn't even have this conversation even if I was single. If some random adds me on Snapchat and is like, oh, what do you look like? No. I watch way too much true crime documentaries to make that happen. Hell no.
Are you guys boyfriend and girlfriend?
Yeah.
Do you trust each other?
Yeah, we've been together for 5 years.
For this video, is it alright if we do like a loyalty test on you guys?
Yeah, of course.
My phone is quite low.
It's got enough to like do a loyalty test though, right?
Yeah, right.
Just swap phones and see if you find anything suspicious. Do you see anything suspicious?
Mainly just me on a
Who's Ella?
friend from uni.
Why is she messaging you?
Because we're friends.
So it's fine if I call her?
But she's probably busy. My phone is generally really low battery. I need to get home.
I think we should call him. Just call him.
Hey babe,
Who is this?
Ella, you this?
Why are you calling my boyfriend babe?
That's my boyfriend.
What's going on, man?
Even doing? No.
Who's that? Who's that?
Are you serious?
What do you mean?
You just go around doing this to people?
Just a video, bro.
Like you're really just like making an issue out of nothing.
It's just a video.
That is the real question. If your partner was like, let's swap phones, would you?
Would you?
My phone is literally my boyfriend and my dog and Hannah Montana and memes. Like my phone has the dumbest shit.
Like once he accepts my request, I'll DM him. So once he accepted, I DM'd him and I said, hey, and he said, what's up? I said, I don't normally DM guys, but you're so cute. He said, LOL, how would you even know what I look like? So then I looked at his tagged pictures and there was one video that I found with him in it. So I said, honestly, I was stalking a bunch of people and noticed you tagged in a video. And he said, okay, thank you though. And then I said, where are you from? And he said, Florida, what about you? And I said, oh, me too, like what part? He said, Palm Beach, and I said, I'm from Tampa, but I stay in Melbourne for school, which isn't a far drive from him. And then he said, okay, haha. And then I said, I drive to come see you. And he was like, what, you're crazy, you don't even know me. And I was like, well, I'm trying to get to know you. And he said, I got a little mama already. And I was like, oh, for real? And then he switched the subject back to the picture or the video, and I said that your brother posted it, and then he was like, oh yeah, that's my brother, I ain't that cute, you know, fishing for some compliments. And I was like, don't downplay yourself, you are cute. And he was like, you got FaceTime? I said, yeah, I do, but I'm at the gym right now. And he was like, do you know my girlfriend? And I said, your girlfriend, you don't have her posted or nothing. Then he said, yeah, I know. I ain't entertaining this because she's the type to tell other people to text me and try and flirt, so I don't really know what to make of this. I said, she's that insecure, I couldn't put up with that. He said, that's what they all say. I said, all right, well, when you're not with her, hit me up. And he said, what's your number? So I sent him my number. So then he texts me and says, hey. I said,
oh, we're in the text.
I know my girl set you up to texting me. Never mind, just being paranoid. What time you get out of your gym? I was like, yeah, paranoid as heck. It's okay. I remember being in a relationship like that, probably around 8. He said, so how do you know my brother? I said, I don't know your brother, but I ended up looking at a ton of people's pages and ended up clicking on his, which led me to yours. So then he said, gotcha. I said, so what's up? You gonna let me come see you? He said, actually, you know what? F it. What you trying to do? I said, you know what I'm trying to do. He said, when you trying to link? And I said, you free this weekend? And he said, yeah, send me a little something so I know you actually with it, though. And I left him on red. I was not going anymore.
I really had faith because he was like,
Oh, I got someone already.
and then he went to text, and when you moved it to text, and then, I got my people, I got my life. I don't have time to entertain comments or people sliding in the, like, who's got the time?
Hey, this dude then be like, yo, OG, can you loyalty test my girl? I'll slide you a quick 20 when the deed is done, my boy. Drop your cash app and name your price. I was like, bet. I DM her like, hey, she was like, hey, I asked if she had a man. She was like, why do you ask, LOL? I was like, just wondering. She was like, oh, okay, I have a man, LOL. I didn't follow you, so how did you find me? Do I know you? I was like, came up on my suggestion, and I don't think so. I was hoping we can get to know each other, though. She was like, well, I have a boyfriend, LOL. But if you looking to be friends, then sure. I was like, friends with benefits on the low. She was like, I already have one of those. I was like, let me replace him. She was like, I have a boyfriend. So I sent the screenshots over to bro. He was like, thanks, bro. That's all I got to see.
Wait. I'm going back. Okay. Friends with benefits on the low. I already have one of those. So you got a boyfriend and friends with benefits on the low already. Well then. Oh, this person is verified.
Bro hit me up like, loyalty test. I was like, I got you, send the at. He sent the at, he was like, I'll pay you too. So I was like, instead of paying me, bro, you hook me up with a blue check. So bro explained to me he got it because he an athlete and he a draft prospect. So I was like, I got you. Then he was like, I do not need her if he finna get drafted and she thawing around. So I started off by saying, hey. She was like, hey. I was like, I saw you on my suggested. I don't follow you, but from your profile picture, you look cute AF. Then I was like, I'm transferring to Boulder this fall. You trying to let me get your snap? She sent the snap. So then I text her like, dang, you can't follow back? I ain't tripping, but you know. She was like, haha, sorry. And then she followed me, right? So I sent all that to bruh. He was like, keep going. She got one more time. So then I had asked her if she was from Cali because of her bio. Then she was like, yes, I grew up in Santa Cruz and then came to Boulder for school. Then she was like, what year you going to be in the fall? I was like, no, for real, you ever go back? And then I was like, I'm going to be a senior. What about you? She was like, yeah, I go back on breaks, and me too. I was like, LOL, see, I'm from Alabama and never been to Cali. You trying to let me go back with you on one of those breaks? And then I was like, hey, that's lit. So I tried to be sneaky and slide some in, right? And so she was like, where in Alabama? That's crazy. I grew up in Pell City. I was like, no, that's crazy. I'm from Hoover, if you know where that is. So then she was like, her dad went to Hoover High. That's crazy. And I was like, nah, that's crazy for real, because that's where I actually went to high school at. So after I said that was crazy, all she had did was liked it. So I came back in like, but hey, are you attracted to me? Because I'm attracted to you, but I don't want to bother you, you know? Then she came back like, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Yeah, I think you're cute. So after I sent it to bro, all he said was send the cash out. This girl just fumbled the whole bag. This man is about to get drafted. And you...
Damn.
Like, even if you're like,
Oh, I'm just being nice. I'm just having a new Instagram friend.
it's like, you don't need to entertain that. Be nice to me.
So little bro then DM me, he's like, yo bro, you still do those loyalty tests? I cash app you 50. I said, yes sir, I got you. He's like, bet. So my girl been acting mad shady lately, and I'm trying to see if she loyal. You feel me? Her birthday coming up. I spent a lot of bread on her. I'm not trying to have it go to waste. I said, bet bro, send the at. He sent that, and you already know. So I DM her and I'm like, what's up? I seen you on my Explorer and you cute as hell. I ain't gonna lie. She said, thank you. I have a boyfriend and I know you seen that. I said, I guess I'm blind. I do see a future between us though. I'm trying to start by getting to know you for real. She said, okay, that was smooth. LMFAO. I said, yeah, so you may as well let me get your number and get to know you better. She said, I don't know about that. I said, why not? Your boyfriend don't let you have friends or something? She said, nah, not really. I said, lame. You could do better, for real. She like, why you say that? I said, because I'm the type that could change your life for the better, LOL. She said, boy, I don't even know you for real. She said, I said, that's because you haven't given yourself the chance to. She said, yeah, okay. I said, bet, so what's your number? She sent the digit.
Why are you giving your number?
Days, bro, did she fold? I'm like, I just sent him the screenshots. I'm like, you want me to keep going? Bro then said, yeah, bro, I want to see if you can get her to link with you. I want to catch her in 4K so she can't lie. So I guess we doing more.
Oh, come on, I need a part 2. Why are you giving your freaking phone number out?
I'm trying to hook up with you and get to know you, and I don't care that you have a boyfriend.
And you send your phone number? That is all this man needs to know. Return the gifts and be on your way.
He's been acting so freaking weird. I don't know how to describe it. I have a gut feeling that he's cheating, so I need to know. His account is blank. Please get back to me. So I asked her, what should I say to get his attention? She told me to say, hey, you're going to Morgan in the fall, right? Because apparently he posted a TikTok saying he was going and something like that. So he said, yeah, ... I said, sorry, I know it's random. I just saw your TikTok and I've been trying to make friends before I get there. So I texted you, LOL. He said, oh, that's what's up. Are you excited? I said, yeah, LOL. What about you? He said, yeah, a little nervous as well, but at least I know one person now. I said, me too. You're kind of cute, by the way. He said, thanks. I honestly was surprised you texted me. That's why I reacted the way I did. I said, what you mean? He said, you're beautiful. That's all I'm trying to say. And I said, oh, thank you. We should def hang out once we get on campus. And then he liked it and he never responded after that. So I took a screenshot of this and I sent it to his girlfriend and I said he didn't respond after that. She said he called you beautiful. Then she said, can you text again and ask where he's from, please? I want to see how far he's going to go. I'm seeing him after, so I wonder if he's going to tell me. So I texted him again and said, so where you from? He said, Jersey. How about you? I said, same. He said, damn, maybe we should link before we go just to get to know each other or something. So I sent her them screenshots before I even responded to him. She said, what the hell? That's enough. That's all I needed.
He asked to link up. She didn't even say anything. He was the one who proposed the linking up.
Alright guys, so all I did was reacted to his picture up there and he said, thank you girl, and I said, no problem handsome, I wish I looked good as you. He said, girl, what you mean, you're bad as hell. I said, really? Thank you. He said, of course gorgeous, add my snap.
Oh my gosh.
Send it over. He sent me his Snapchat and I said, okay sexy, I'll add you right now. He said, okay beautiful. So I'm gonna send her the screenshot, let's go see her reaction. Alright, so I sent her the screenshots and I was like, hey girl, what do you think? She said, girl, I didn't even know he had Snapchat. What the F? I said, what? No way. She said, I'm serious. This is wild. Do you mind adding him and see how it goes from there? I want to see if he acts differently because he's not on Instagram. I said, yes, girl, I got you. She said, okay, boo. So we're going to go add him on Snapchat and see what happens from there.
You can only imagine what he has been up to on that Snapchat account that you didn't even know existed. Oh!
Do people Snapchat still?
The hell?
She told me where he worked, so I said, hey, do you work at the place that you work at? He said, I do, and you are? I said, I saw you and asked one of the girls your name and looked you up. He said, okay, well, thanks for stopping by. I said, of course, it was so good, and you're super cute. He said, thank you, but I'm married, LOL. I said, aw, dang, that means we can't talk. He said, that's correct. I said, or she just doesn't need to know. He said, no, that's not fair. How old are you anyway? I said, I'm 23. He said, you're way too young, I'm 32. I said, that's only 9 years. He said, where are you from? I said, Waterbury. What about you? And what's your number? He said, what's your number? So I sent him my number and then he said, what's up? I said, hey, what's up?
Why are you texting?
He said, what are you doing there? And I said, shopping. He said, who you with? I said, I'm by myself. He said, how long you staying? I said, depends if you're coming. He said, half an hour? What you want to do? I said, yeah, I'll wait, just hang out. Is there anything specific you want to do? He said, LOL, no. So I said, well, I'll wait in the car for a little. What car do you drive? And then he didn't respond, so I said, you coming? And he said, yes. I said, let me know when you're here. And then this man FaceTimed me while I'm in my bedroom, not doing anything. So he said, pick up. And I said, hey, hold on, I'm by the garden section. And then he called me, so I was like, hey, sorry, I was on the phone with my sister. And he was like, okay, well, why can't you FaceTime? So I tried to work my way around it, but he was still coming anyways. So she told me to DM her and just tell her, like, hey, me and your man have been talking, and he came to meet up with me, but I didn't, I left. So I did, and then she sent them to him, and I blocked him before he could reach out to me again.
You were starting off so strong, my man. Oh, I had so much respect for that. Like,
no, I'm not entertaining this. I'm married. You're too young.
then you're giving out your freaking number. You're texting them. You're trying to link up, and they're married. This was the first one where they were
Married.
It really seems like every time I do a loyalty test on a military man, they just live right up to that stereotype. I said, hey, to which he responded, what's up? My boss came in right when I read that, so I had to complete a few tasks and I forgot to respond for a couple hours. So he said, fair enough, take care. I said, I'm sorry, I worked during the day. I opened the message, then got distracted with some tasks my boss needed done. I'm just messaging because your name looks familiar and you popped up on my suggested, wondering if you're in this area. He said, I'm in the area. I don't see how my name would be familiar though. I'm new to the area. And then I knew I wasn't really getting anywhere with that, so I decided to back off a little bit and see if he would bite. I said, okay, never mind then, I guess, LMFAO. Then he came back and said, why did you ask? I'm curious. To which I responded, honestly, I moved here almost 3 months ago and I'm lonely, haven't been on a date or gotten any action. Your name didn't even sound familiar. I just didn't know how to start a convo with a random person online and I fumbled it. I'm kind of into military guys and thought I'd shoot my shot and it did not work. He said, I certainly appreciate the honesty. I wouldn't say it didn't work, it just needs work, haha. Then he said, I'd be up for a drink if I didn't have a conference call tonight. Then I said, maybe we could another night and you could coach me on how to better approach strangers on the internet. He said, that sounds weird, but I'm in. I said, it does sound weird, but okay. Are there any places here that you recommend as far as bars? Anywhere to play a game of pool or darts? He said, which do you prefer?
Oh my gosh.
I said, pool. And then he said, I think Dempster's. I said, I've never heard of it, but I'm in. Is this crazy? LOL, I've never met a stranger from online. I don't even know what you look like. Then he said, me either, so first for everything. Then he sent a voice memo saying that he thought I was beautiful and he'd love to take me to Top Golf. So I said, I like Top Golf, also you have a nice voice. He said, we can get a drink and play darts and pool. And then he said, thank you to the compliment. Then he said, do you have plans tomorrow afternoon? So he said, do you want to do 4:30 at Top Golf Bar tomorrow? Then he said, if you stand me up, I'll never help you talk to strangers online. Ha ha, but seriously, don't be a catfish, please and thank you. At that point, I blocked him. His girlfriend felt like that was enough. The fact that he was willing to meet some random girl that he met on Instagram at a bar and play darts and pool and literally not tell her about it. I've only ever had one military guy that I tested actually pass, and it was barely a pass. Personally, I would just steer clear of all of them.
That'd be enough for me too. Alright guys, this was catching cheaters with this loyalty test. I think this whole thing is insane, but I do enjoy watching it. Stay classy out there, stay sassy, and you know the drill. Stay loyal or stay single.